Modi's lockdown has become absolutely a nightmare. He has not understood that this virus cannot be contained. Let us just say it very clearly again and again. This is like the common cold. As we know that there are 4 coronaviruses that have not been controlled by mankind since they were first discovered in 1990. Now these coronaviruses, which cause the common cold, have been going on for thousands of years. Yet there is no vaccine for it. How on heaven's name are we expecting a vaccine for this? And so common cold type of coronaviruses, they actually circulate endlessly. They cannot be demolished and removed from the human species. They will continue. So this particular virus is going to continue. Let us be very clear about it. It is not something that will be either fixed by a vaccine, which is pretty unlikely, but it will keep coming again and again. So the only way we have is to develop immunity after first having experienced this virus. Now, we do not want the elderly, including people like me who are above 60, to come close to this virus. All the people above 60 in India must be strongly isolated and kept away from the rest of the people, while this virus is allowed to slowly and incrementally work its way through the population, while everyone takes as many preventive measures as possible. Preventive measures will include, of course, washing hands and sanitizers where available, but washing hand is really a great idea. More importantly, wearing masks in public so that we do not spread it to others, nor we minimize the chance of getting the virus from others. This, I think, is the only answer for India, where we isolate the elderly for a few months, thoroughly isolate them, and we allow the virus to go through the country so that most people develop immunity by the end of, say, September. Instead of that, what Modi is doing is he's demolishing the very foundation of the country, where all production and all workers and the poor are going to suffer very badly. Already he's failed dramatically to provide relief to the poor who have been disenfranchised or removed from their jobs by this particular actions of his. There seems to be no end to it. 21 days have gone by. There was no action taken to isolate the elderly and to follow a systematic policy. Another 3 weeks are going to go down without any action. Unfortunately, I've been talking to Rajiv Gauba, who is my Cabinet Secretary of India and my batchmate. Unfortunately, the IAS has also led the country down by providing very bad advice to the political leaders. India cannot afford to suppress this virus. We could not suppress the common cold. Has anyone ever succeeded in human history in suppressing the common cold? We cannot do that. The common cold comes and goes in the seasons. So this one is also likely to do that. What we want is in summer, when it is the least it is likely to be the least powerful. We want the country to keep producing and isolate the elderly. Let the virus go through a little bit slowly throughout the summer. By the end of summer, we have gained sufficient immunity as a country, and so the spread of the virus in winter will become much less. But if we do the lockdowns, there is no remedy. There is no vaccine. This is a delusion that is being fed on, by all these WHO and other people and so-called experts. I keep asking them, what is the basis of your, reasoning for this vaccine? They do not respond. There is no reasoning. There is no logic. There is only a belief. Unfortunately, the world does not run on belief. If there was a cure for coronaviruses, it would have come long time ago. We had so many coronaviruses already in nature, and they have been attacking humans for thousands of years. At least for 30 years we know about the coronaviruses, but not a single vaccine has been produced. So why are we expecting a vaccine to suddenly come for this particular virus? Let us, as India, settle down, have a mature conversation, stop being emotional and delusional, stop clapping these, kitchen utensils, start thinking, for God's sake, because if it's your life, your country's future at stake, and if you do not have a reasoned approach to this particular virus, I'm afraid India is going to be in really, really deep trouble. Anyway, I'm out here doing my regular walk. I will talk to you over the podcast and keep writing over my social media. Please follow me. Please follow Swan Party Twitter and Facebook pages. Thank you. Bye.